everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you along on a beautiful potluck experience. From shopping for meat and fresh veggies to prepping, cooking and finally presenting my dishes at the office garden. I made a refreshing salad, Singapore noodles and my special soft and tough fried rice. And guess what? I actually won the potluck. I encourage you to stay tuned till the end to see where I unboxed my amazing gift. It was truly a wholesome and unforgettable day, and I am so excited to share it with you. Let's get right into it. So I started my potluck journey at the supermarket, picking up the freshest veggies and the best cut of meat. You know, potlucks are all about sharing. So I wanted to bring something colorful and delicious to the table. I made sure to get everything I needed, from shrimps, chicken franks, beef, chicken breast, cabbage, lettuce, and every other thing that would make up a beautiful dish for me, according to the menu that I had already created. Once I was done shopping, I headed back home and it was time to prep. I love the prep stage so much. The chopping, the colors, the little details that set the tone for the meal. I decided on 3 dishes: a refreshing salad, Singapore noodles, and my special soft and tough fried rice. You see the combination of seafood and meat. It makes the rice dish rich and exciting. It's absolutely perfect for a potluck crowd. At this point, I was already done prepping. You know I am an advocate for prepping before cooking. It saves you a whole lot of time and it makes the cooking process seamless for you. I had already marinated all my proteins and I had already chopped all my vegetables, so I was ready to start cooking. Aside prepping your vegetables, there are 2 steps you need to take when you're trying to cook your fried rice. The first step is to fry your already washed rice in some oil, pepper, and seasoning. Once it is well fried, you go in with your meat stock. It could be chicken, it could be beef, it could be turkey, anyone you prefer. You go in with your stock and some water, you let it cook, and then you fry the rice again. You toast it in your prepared vegetables and protein. So that's the way. Since I already have 2 fried rice recipes on my channel, I decided to cook the fried rice off the camera and then immediately moved on to my Singapore noodles. Making Singapore noodles is quite easy. All you need to do is to soak it in hot water or boiling water just for 2 to 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I strained my Singapore noodles from the water. I set it aside and then I started prepping my sausages. You can use any protein of choice, but for me, I am using sausages for this particular recipe. I would also like to emphasize the benefits of prepping. It makes your work easy. You just keep going, you already know the next thing to do, and that was what I kept doing. All the prep I did made my work easier and I moved faster. Cooking was just seamless. I also have a recipe up on my channel on how to make Singapore noodles, so you may want to check that out, but this is still a detailed view of what I do when I make my Singapore noodles. Another thing I want to share is how you cut your vegetables. So you need to pay attention to the type of meal you are cooking to decide how you cut your vegetables. Because imagine if you are making spaghetti or any type of noodles and you chop your vegetables or onion finely into cubes. It doesn't really make sense. That's according to me. Anyways, you won't be able to scoop your your noodles up with the veggies and everything the way you want it. You're going to end up eating your noodles or your spaghetti, and then your onions and every other vegetable is just under the food. I really don't know. It doesn't work for me. That is why you can see I cut my onion into rings so that by the time I fry it, it becomes like straight, just like my green bell pepper and also the yellow bell pepper. So that's just what I do. Making Singapore noodles is never a challenge, but the tools you use in making it is what makes it easy for you. You can see in this video, I was really struggling with it, but I would recommend you use a wok. If you use that, you also get wooden spatulas that are wide, so it will help you mix it better. I didn't use the right tool, so I was so tired I had to complete it off the camera, and this is the finished look. It came out looking beautiful, and trust me, it was absolutely delicious, as confirmed by everyone who tasted this meal. After cooking my fried rice earlier on, I actually set it aside to let it cool down while I made my Singapore noodles. That is because you need your rice to be cool before you toast it with your vegetables and the protein that you will be putting in it. So that was why I set it aside, and it's the last thing I'm going to do before heading out for the potluck display. So I pan-cooked all my proteins, from the shrimps to the beef and also the chicken, until I felt they were good enough to go into my fried rice along with all the other prepped veggies. Once this was done, I toasted my fried rice in my already prepped veggies and also the protein that we just pan-cooked. So remember, it's a soft and tough special fried rice, and that is the reason why we have the shrimp in it and also the beef and chicken. Remember that toasting your fried rice very well makes it last longer for days. You can refer to my other fried rice recipes uploaded on this channel. You have a detailed and complete video on how to make Nigerian fried rice. Everything happened really fast, and once I was done cooking, I rushed over to the office. It was time to set up. I got to see the venue, and it was so beautiful. Our office venue was set up for the potluck and all the other games that were to happen that day, and everyone brought their best. My amazing, wonderful friends were all there to support. They came out in their numbers to cheer me on, to taste my food. You know, it's another thing to cook, and it's also another thing for people to want to taste your food. It's also another thing for them to compliment what you have cooked and say it's delicious. So I'm truly grateful. And out of all the people that registered to participate in this potluck, I was the only contestant that showed up. And that's what Yoruba people call 𝒔𝒑𝒆𝒔, oti wole.
We have shrimps and Singapore noodles as well, and a salad. Yes. And then we have salad here. We have raisins, apple, I didn't want the spring onion. Yes, I don't want the food to go bad. And this is the shrimp. It's not enough. Yes, I will take it. actually looking for it. I couldn't find it, unfortunately. Yes. Thank you. You don't put this food. Yes, my pepper milk and ketchup. Okay, yeah, no, somebody should go back. I have a tape so I'm sure. I think let's go with so that you can access yeah, somebody else should go and take judge. You're going to taste though, and taste like you assess. Shy. Now you Mira. How are you? Yeah, come on, please. Come on, please. What is crab? What did you play? Chess? This girl you're looking for how? I think you should test something.
My people, this experience was humbling. It was just wholesome. It was a beautiful one for me. And I am just grateful to everyone that came out to support me and everyone that believed I could deliver. Guys, this is just so amazing.
And actually, anything I make, I'm like, sorry. It has veggies, it has different, it has seafood in it, it has beef and chicken as well in it. Oh, you mix different yes, different types. And apart from that, I have a method for making my fried rice. I always fry it so that it lasts longer. If I just fry rice, no more rice.
Can I have the plastic?
Okay, guys. Sorry. With your mouth for the salad, I make sure that the salad is still loaded. It's not raw and it's not the regular salad. Because I toasted the rice very well so that it can last. Just pass it around so that it can That's all winners go. Yes. That's why when they see Miss Beauty pageant and you're like, she's not beautiful, did you show yourself? That's the fact. He who shows himself is the one that will be assessed.
Because of the rush during the early hours of the day to get to the venue on time, set up and, get assessed, I didn't get to plate and display all the dishes that I made. So once I got home with the leftovers, I did this plating so that you all can see what my special salad looks like and also what my special soft and tough rice looks like. And guys, I won the potluck. It felt so good to be appreciated for the effort and flavor I brought to the table. Overall, it was a beautiful experience and I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. Make sure to stay glued to this channel for an updated recipe of my special soft and tough fried rice. So guys, the potluck I vlogged the other day, I won the potluck and this is the gift that I got. Thank you all for your confidence in me. I'm going to unbox so that we see what we got. Wow, God. This is the first thing, glass mug. I've always wanted something like this. I can't believe I got it. Wow, look at this, guys. A sandwich maker. To think I just made shawarma today. Oh my God. The best part was that I did this wholeheartedly without expecting anything, and I got prizes that were beyond my expectation. A shawarma grill and a set of elegant glass teacups. Honestly, this potluck turned into such a beautiful memory and a blessing for me. Thank you all for sharing this experience with me. Potlucks are not just about food, they are about connection, joy, and creating moments to remember. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this journey. Until I see you next time, I remain your plug for crave-worthy dishes that makes you want to recreate enough to taste. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel.